excited, but I think probably equal parts excited, equally parts nervous. I think elections are always a really interesting time because if you're a politician, this is basically like your only job report.
So I've looked at your campaign and you have an affordability agenda as well, pretty much like Zohran Mamdani, who is running for the mayoral race in New York. Do you find inspiration in Zohran Mamdani or draw inspiration from his campaign?
Yeah, so we actually announced our campaign before Zoran did, April of 2024. So if you go watch that video, we talk about building an affordable Jersey city. But I think Zoran has definitely changed the game in terms of how we talk about politics. I think a lot of times when we talk to voters, we aren't talking to listen, we're talking to tell them our ideas. And I think a lot of what Zoran taught us is that the biggest thing that you can do as a politician is just talk to everyday people.
काम करते करते और बचाते थक गए हो? तारा कैपिटल का कहना है कि अभी आप जिंदगी में थोड़ा आराम करो और पैसों को काम करने दो। तारा कैपिटल एक रियल एस्टेट इन्वेस्टमेंट फर्म है जो बी क्लास और सी क्लास मल्टी फैमिली प्रॉपर्टीज को रिपोजिशन करती है। विजिट taracapital.com to participate in the next big real estate opportunity or call
Gopal Agarwal 281-827-8199।
आपने जिंदगी में बहुत काम किया है, अब आपके पैसों को काम करने दो। इन्वेस्ट इन रियल एस्टेट विद अ हाईली रेप्यूटेड member of our community.
Gopal Agarwal.
taracapital.com.
What do you bring to the table that is different from other candidates in terms of your policy agenda?
Yeah, I think our policy agenda is very bold. We want to build a lot more housing, especially affordable housing, to make sure people can afford to be here. We want a real investment in mass transit from the city level to build our own fast and free city-run bus system. And we're the only campaign that doesn't take money from city vendors or city contractors, right? I mean, corruption has been an issue that has plagued New Jersey for a very long time. And you see that with all of my opponents. And so we're stepping up and saying, listen, politics doesn't have to be this way. And we're trying something new.
As a South Asian candidate, how do you connect with the South Asian diaspora in general in Jersey City?
Yeah, I'm very proud of the fact that we have a huge South Asian population here in Jersey City. So I've gone out of my way to go to mandars, to go to mosques, to different churches, to talk to our South Asian community and let them know that they could have a mayor that understands their lived experience, right? Because I think to me, what so many people want in their politicians is somebody that represents them.
A lot of people are saying that maybe you're too young to run for mayor or you don't have enough experience right now to be elected. How do you respond to that?
I was too young when I was elected the board president at 23 years old. So I've had almost a decade of experience now in politics. And I would say, look, I have experiences that most of my opponents don't. Anyone who's been the city councilor or county commissioner, they've never negotiated union contracts. I've done that. I've managed a budget of almost $814 million. I have worked with a staff size of over 6,000 people. And so I think for people who don't quite understand my experiences, they should look to my track record.
In case, this election does not work out for you, do you plan to run again?
I mean, we'll see what happens. I think right now I am 100% focused on winning on November 4th. And I think it's going to be a really cool comparison, right? I like to think about Zohran as like Superman in New York City. And I think here we're kind of like Gotham. And so I can be like Batman.
Anything else you'd like to share with our audience?
Look, I just think that for me as a fellow South Asian, it's really important that we all get out and vote. Even if you can't vote, if you have friends who are citizens, please remind them how important it is for them to get out their vote.